hopefully evenly matched teams, Jerry.
Exactly. We've had 3 great games so far, and I don't see that this will be any different here.
I think we'll have a fantastic game. Well, the jump at center. For the red-clad Bulldogs from Montana Western. Number 15. He is Jake Owsley. Opposing him on the opening tip is Andy Garcia. And we're underway. It just falls between them. Tapped a couple of times and pulled down by number 35 for Montana Western. Number 35 is Kyle Erickson, as he hands to Brandon Brown, one of their top players. He was hitting at 40% from three-point range before this game. Now trying to pull within one or tie are the Bulldogs. Now 6'3", John Brown over Montana Western. Tyler Hurley flings it far side. Taking that pass was Adrian Miller. Getting the basket was Gallagher. He has 5 of the 9 points for John Brown. Their lead is 6, 9-3. Long shot put up by Brandon Brown. Rims around, no good. Unable to hold on to the basketball. And Gallagher scores again. He has 9 total in this contest, and his team up 12-7. Bulldogs trying to make something happen from the right corner. Erickson pulls down a pass. Between the circles, left side, Brandon Brown turns and rims it out from 3. Jake Owsley with the rebound. Slows it up. Montana Western the other way. Brandon Brown drives into the paint. Nice underhand layup is good. Brandon Brown averages 22.1 points per game, and he scores to pull his team to within, well, there it is on the board, within 12. He'll go to the line to shoot a free throw, as that foul was on Rakestraw, and Brandon Brown hits the free throw. 14-10, John Brown University. We have not had a lead change in this one. Brandon Brown flips it between the circles, and a long three-pointer is good from Brandon Chambers. John Brown leads by a point, 14-13. Hurley looks for an outlet, feeds Brown in the right wing corner. Looking for a pass or a shot, dishes off. Erickson from 3, count it! Getting that basket was Garcia, who averages 11.9 per contest. The lead now 3 for John Brown University. Brandon Brown playing against John Brown, dribbles between the circles, moves in, tries to go past Gallagher. His shot no good. The rebound, though, grabbed by Brandon Brown. I think they got a new shot clock set when it didn't actually hit the rim. Getting set to pull the inbound trigger is Brandon Chambers, and he finds Brandon Brown. Across the line he goes, hands to Chambers, 2 hands a pass. Pulling that in, Tyler Hurley. Far side it goes to Brandon Brown, 1 hands a pass. As it goes to Chamber, near side for Hurley, 17 to go on the shot clock. Leaping high to pull down the pass, Kyler Perry turns and hits. And it's just now scoring for John Brown University was Andy Garcia. Now 1-point margin for Montana Western, 23-22, 5:58 left to go in the first half. Tyler Miller picks up the dribble, underhands a feed for Brown. Back to Miller, swings it over for Chambers. He finds Brown between the circles, 10 to go on the shot clock. Cranks one up as it bounced around for a while and then goes in. Inbounded to Kyle Erickson. He gives to Miller, who drives it off into the corner to Brandon Brown. Twists, turns, puts it up, no good. The rebound tapped in. Getting his hand on that was Jake Owsley. Well, in a game like this, if John Brown comes back and loses by 1 or 2, that's something definitely they will look at.
Exactly.
Tyler Hurley gives to Brown. Brown into the paint, flips it over from Miller, a long 3, count it! Looks to the left, looks to the right, leaves it for Brown, who will set the offense. 25 seconds remaining in the first half. on the shot clock. 1:05 to go in the first half. Tyler Hurley through traffic. One hands the pass as it goes to Erickson. He looks for a feed, gives to Brandon Brown from 3. Yes. Montana Western John Brown University will try and put the last shot through as we are down to 16 seconds to go in the first half. Shot clock off. And from out of nowhere, Thomas Gallagher comes up and tries to take the ball and gets a foul. And that will put Brandon Brown to the charity stripe. Not a smart move by Thomas Gallagher. This will be a 1-and-1 opportunity. Is waiting to shoot this free throw, Brandon Brown. .2 seconds to go in the first half. Brandon Brown arcs it up and in. He is in double digits. He is one of 2 players for his team in double digits. No one for the Eagles has achieved that yet. Brandon Brown, another free throw as he rolls that one home. He's 3 for 3, and once again it's up to a 15-point lead for Montana Western. Thomas Gallagher hits a 3. See if the Bulldogs can get another shot. They do! My, oh my! That was answered by Brandon Brown. How do you like something like that when you go into halftime? You've just given up a 3-pointer. The opposition pulls to within 12. Then you pass to Brandon Brown, and he cranks one up from 3 at the buzzer. Whoa!
Yeah, go back into the locker room with that.
Yeah. Montana Western leads this game 46-31. He gives to Brandon Brown, who hit that big 3 at the end of the first half. Brandon Brown takes a return pass. He's between the circles, back pedals, 20 to go on the shot clock. Gallagher watches him closely as they bump one another. This game seems to be getting a bit heated as he fires a long rebound taken down by Erickson. Long lead effort on the left side to Brandon Brown. Splits the defense, a reverse layup, and he scores.
Threading the needle there.
Oh my. He puts it through. He has 3 in this game. It's 48-32 in favor of Montana Western. Full court pressure being applied on Brandon Brown. He hurries the pass on the left side. 15.5 remaining in the second half. A lot of time for John Brown, but they need to hurry still. Pass on the right side. Miller hits a 3! If you're the coach of Montana Western, do you think about taking a timeout, settling your guys down? Brandon Brown passes underneath. There's a shot spot in. It counts. Bridger Chambers with that basket, and he'll walk to the line. All right, here we go. 10:54 left in the second half. 60-48. Montana Western will inbound. Inbound pass pulled down by Brandon Brown. He has Abel Gallagher with him step for step. Dribbles across the line slowly. Goes right side, still has that basketball. He's in the paint. Dishes off to Tyler Miller along the baseline. A reverse layup is up and in.
Trying to chip it away.
Oh yeah, plenty of time. 12-point lead. Almost. They can make up. They make up a point a game in a point a minute. Well, a little more than a point a minute. They can tie it up and foul the other way. Now both teams in the bonus. That was on Thomas Gallagher, his 3rd, 4th. Brandon Brown shooting free throws. He is 5 for 5. Not the guy you want to put at the free throw line, especially today. Spins it up and in. Brandon Brown is another one on the way. He has 19 points in this contest. takes that one. He is 7 for 7. He has 18 total points in this game. Now the lead just 11. How big is it? Would it be for John Brown to pull it under 10? That's one of the magic numbers. Tyler Hurley flips it high, pulled down by Brandon Brown. Watching him closely is Gallegos. Brown fades, hits, picked up by Andy Garcia. Gives to Gallegos. His shot draws iron. Pulling it down is Erickson. Long pass to Brandon Brown. Hook shot goes through. That one is big, big, big for Montana Western. But are they calling? Well, they have. Okay, they had it on the wrong side. No, they had it up for the score. A foul called on Adrian Miller. That's his third. That puts Brandon Brown at the stripe where he is 7 for 7 in this game as he rims it around and around before it falls. Erickson crosses the timeline, being guarded closely. With him step for step is Trumbo, who has played limited action in this game. Forced to come in with 2 players having fouled out. Erickson goes to the right. Now he's at the free throw line. Hands to Tyler Hurley. Montana Western trying to take that shot clock down as far as they can. 9 to go on the shot clock. Brandon Brown loses it, regains it. 5 to go. Puts it up and in. That was big. Well, he rolled that one home. Did Brandon Brown.
Yeah, there was no hesitation in him at all. Call timeout there.
Here we go. Brandon Brown dribbles diagonal across the timeline. Now right side of the paint, one hand's a pass. Tyler Hurley a 3, rims around, no good. Sky to yank down the rebound. Another free throw on the way for Andy Garcia, and he hits it. The native of Bronx, New York, now has 20 points. Huge, huge possession for Montana Western. McWoods real close guarding Brandon Brown, and as soon as he goes across the timeline, a timeout is taken. Now look at the body language of the players. 18 seconds difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's a 1-point advantage for the Eagles. McWoods takes a pass. He delivers to Miller, who slides it over on the far side to Rakeshaw. Now Trumbo with the basketball. 14 to go on the shot clock. Half a minute remaining in the second half. The Eagles up by a single point. Delivered for Trumbo. Passed up a shot. Gives to McWoods. He hands to Miller. His shot hits the bottom of the rim. Grabbed by the Bulldogs. They have the opportunity for the winning shot. Back comes Brandon Brown through traffic, and he is fouled. He was knocked over. Who was guilty of the foul? It's John Brown's number 11, E.J. McWoods, and that's going to put Brown, the last guy the Eagles want, at the free throw line at the stripe. He is 8 for 8 in this game. He'll have 2 shots coming. The crowd just comes to life. Here's the first shot by Brown. He hits. The game is tied.
Timeout.
75 for the Eagles, 75 for the Bulldogs. 11.8 seconds remaining in the second half.
You told me.
Brandon Brown across the line. He hands to Erickson, back to Brown, underneath, and a turnaround layup. One line baseball style pass, 3 put up, off the iron, no good. Hustling to grab that rebound was Brandon Brown, and he starts back. 2:35 to go in overtime. His team up by a single point, 79-78. Brandon Brown of the Bulldogs, being watched closely. Dribbles inside the arc, 1 foot inside, 1 outside. Gives to Chambers, now to Tyler Hurley. For Montana Western, it's Tyler Perry, Bridger Chambers, Erickson. Sure, Brown's out there somewhere. Is lining up for the inbound. It is fired for Brown. He pulls it in.